What's happening, everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be discussing KOENIG-SPECIALS and their cars and memorabilia. And as you can see here, this is just most of my collection. It's very difficult to find any KOENIG-SPECIALS memorabilia and collectibles out there, especially here in the United States. It's fairly difficult. As a child of the 80s, I was completely fascinated by KOENIG, and to the point that I was became obsessed with them. And it all started with this issue here of Road and Track, and the Evolution, which is on the bottom. The top one's the white one's the Zender, which is also pretty cool. But that became I don't know what it was about the car, but as you probably know, or some of you may not know, they started out as they basically would take a Ferrari Testarossa and then they go over them, and they were twin turbo, and some were also supercharged along with the twin turbo. Absolutely ridiculous cars, and I'm sure not practical by any means. And but I just wanted to discuss, if you're a fan of KOENIG like I am, of different things you can buy. There's postcards. You can sometimes find these for a few dollars a piece on eBay. There's a trading card, and this has a John Lamb photograph. This is also featured in this Exotic Cars number 8. It's the same photo as a lot of. There's rally racing magazines I ordered direct from Germany. And then there's also the KOENIG Competition Evolution, which was the second car. It's on the top there. It was that one. When I bought these two actually in the stores when they were new, and that kind of took off from there, how obsessed I became. Fujami, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. They have two 1/24 scale kits. They have, actually there's 3 of them. There's a KOENIG, the Testarossa comfort version of the Evolution, or I'm sorry, the Competition, and then they have the KOENIG Competition, which comes with the racing seats, also 1/24 scale. And then up above, I've had this since I was a little kid, is a Revell 1/16 scale. Also, it was made by Fujami, I believe. Up above here, let me see if I can pan up. That was 1/16 scale, very large. I never did finish it, but the box is kind of beat up, but I had it since I was a kid. You can find them on eBay very reasonably priced. Some posters, like the one back in the corner to the right of the top of the screen, that's something like that's a little harder to find. And I have another large poster somewhere here that I can't find, but it's rolled up. It's really worth some money, and I want to get it framed sometime. But we'll talk about the 1/18 cars that are prominently displayed in the middle. They're from GT Spirt, and there's a red one off to the side, also from GT Spirt, since I've been neglecting the 1/18 guys for a long time and focusing on the 1/64 scale. So what we'll do here is we'll show off the 1/18 cars. The white Testarossa, those were twin turbocharged. That was the very first variation that they made, and it had the spoiler on the back and a single inlet on the front chin spoiler. That's how you can tell the difference. The red one is the very last of the 3 variants. That was the Competition Evolution, which could hit, I think, like 200 and some miles an hour. And the one that I wish they would make is not here. It's in the middle, and it's basically the one on the box back here. This here, the Competition. The very first one has the 2 outlets on the chin spoiler and the racing seats. I wish GT Spirit would make that one, but they do not. So I had to settle for the Competition Evolution. So let me shut this off and we'll take a look here closer at these. I think getting rid of the strakes on the doors themselves was, that right there was kind of like their trademark. and it made them stand out. It's a love it or hate it type of modification, I think, on the Testarossa, and obviously getting rid of the huge mirrors that were the factory Ferrari mirrors was a big deal, and putting those smaller mirrors on. Koenig was out of Munich, Germany, so some of the tastes might have not have been quite, ready for the rest of the world. Some of the things and the mods that they did on their cars. And this particular one does not have the wastegate, the two tiny smaller exhausts for the wastegates, like you'll see on some of the cars have that. Details on the wheels are very good on GT Spirt. They also got rid of the retractable headlights, and you have fixed halogen lights underneath the plexiglass cover. As I stated earlier, this was the basically version 1. Version 2, which became the competition's my favorite, had the two outlets, or I should say inlets, on the chin spoiler in the front. That's the one I wish GT Spirt would make. And then that one also had OZ wheels, not BBS laced wheels. This one's numbered 475 out of 504. That's kind of cool how they are numbered. Lots of nice pieces. Oh, there's a piece of styrofoam stuck in there from the box. I really wish you could open this up and see the details on the inside, though. This particular car I got off eBay as a damaged one, because you can get that styrofoam off my finger. The glass is sticking up just a little bit here. So this one I probably will make a video on chopping the top on it. And I'm probably going to make a cabriolet version. Pretty much like this one here. This one was sold to a client in America. And I believe I read somewhere this dark blue car actually burned up and is no longer in existence. But I believe that one is also, yeah, it gets twin turbo and supercharged. Crazy. And it's sold for let's see here, $380,000. This is back April of '89, this issue. Yeah, 245 front tires, 335 rears, 800 horsepower, 664 foot-pounds of torque. A really just crazy wedge-shaped, wide, ridiculous car. I think it looks great though with the stock mirrors, but has the competition front end and competition OZ wheels. Really, really cool. So I think I'm going to make the white one into this with the clear engine cover and all that. So we'll talk about next. We're going to show the red one, which is the Evolution version. Let me get this one out of the way. The red one you see back here, I just happened to pull out of the box just now, right before filming. And the sad thing is, this is why GT Spirt has really not very good reviews. Do you notice anything wrong with this car? Unfortunately, this is missing both the gold laces on the front, which is really sad, because the rest of the car is mint condition. So that's not a good thing. They're quality and it does come with a quality check card in the box. And obviously I have no idea what someone was smoking or what, that they would miss that the wheels are not correct on the front. It just kind of bums me out, because otherwise I think this looks really cool in the red. So that's kind of a disappointment. Next up, we have the Competition Evolution, and we'll spin that around and take a look. This was their basically the third generation of their mods for the Testarossa. Everything is monochromed out in red. And it had a different front end from the second generation Competition. It has the same fat fenders in the front. Everything I believe was the same except for the front. The whole front end is more rounded off, a little more aerodynamic. And gold centered OZ wheels. Crazy. This particular car is also from GT Spirit. Pretty amazing details. It's gonna be hard to see there, I guess, but it even has the boost knob, the black boost knob, which is to the right of the shifter there. That's very accurate to the car. Actually, I'm sorry, it's back behind on the console here. You can see it right in the center there. These were all red leather interior. Now I believe they did sell some that were not all over red leather interior. Wipers are very good on these. I think the wipers look real. We got the Koenig floor mats. Let's see if I can get a better shot here of this interior. You have the C-pillar inlets there. Paint job is phenomenal on this. It's right up there with the Auto Art cars, if not better. You can see the paint job is absolutely flawless on it. This one I got lucky out of the box. It was really, really nice. There's no problems, no issues. Like I said, I've read online that a lot of people had issues with when they open up their cars. And you know, when you're expecting something in the mail and you're excited, and then you open it up and it's got, you know, things missing off of it or whatever, it can be a huge disappointment and just takes the wind out of your sails on you know, makes you not want to buy anything for a while. I don't believe this is numbered. Oh, it is. Okay, I don't know if I ever flipped it over. $8.99 out of 2,000. Really not much going on the bottom. They do have the two intercoolers here in the back. Are represented by photo etched screens. And you can see the blue silicone hose couplers. Some nice details. Exhaust looks pretty cool. So there you go. That's the Testarossa, I should say the Koenig Competition Evolution Testarossa. Pretty wild car, don't you think? Now I just hope GT Spirit makes the second version. That's the one I want. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. So hopefully you guys like this video on Koenig Collectibles. And hopefully you 18th guys liked it. So there you go. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Be sure to subscribe for more car videos. See you soon. Bye now.